Alright, some of you have shared that you guys have been having a difficult time with the images and the citations and such, so I thought I'd create this video to try and help you out. I'm going to replicate as if I am doing a Journal 2 post, and I have already found an image of Piaget that I wanted to use. I went ahead and did a right click and then put open image and new window or new tab. So here's my third tab with the image of Piaget that I'm going to be using. So if I go onto the admin side of my Weebly that I'm creating, I'm going to go ahead and go into Psych Journal because that's where we do all of our posting. Then I am going to go ahead and click on New Post, and I am going to go ahead and do the post title. So it's called Journal Number 2, and then remember, we are going to use the same title as Teacher Post. I can't remember exactly what that is right now. Then what I'm going to do is if I wanted to go ahead and kind of do subtitles underneath each post, I can do a Jean Piaget's bio as another title. And then I can go ahead and click text and drop it in underneath. Okay, so here's where I would write about the life of Jean Piaget just a little bit. If I wanted to go ahead and use the image, I can go ahead and click and drag. If you notice, right now the image is underneath my text, which means that if I let go, the image is going to come underneath my text. If I wanted to move it, I can go ahead and click this box, then I can move it wherever I wanted to. So if I wanted to go right here, as you guys see, the blue bar is on the left of here's where I would write about the life of Jean Piaget. I'm going to drop it, and it's going to be right there. So I'm going to upload the image so you can actually see where the placement goes. So because my image is a JPEG, I can go ahead and click on this link and put it in here. Again, file must be a JPEG, GIF, or PNG. So it's right there. I can insert that image and it would go right there. Now I need to go ahead and add the citation. So again, I'm going to use the text, click it right underneath the photo, click here to edit, and because I already copied and pasted it, I can do this. I'm going to go ahead and highlight it and make it as small as possible because citations are typically usually really small. Now if I wanted to go ahead and link it so that whoever was to click on this would link it, I'm going to go ahead and create that link by pushing this chain link, push that right here, and I'm going to put open link in new window. Anytime I'm telling my audience to leave my site and go open to something else, I'm going to have them open link in new window. If I'm having them move within my blog, within my site, I don't need to have them open a new window. Alright, so here is that for us. Now if you notice, I just double clicked on the image, and what I can do is with the spacing, I can make it so that there is no spacing at the bottom margin. So then that means there's a smaller gap between our image and our citation, just like so. Now, this seems like it's too much focus on the image, maybe because there's not a lot of words. But what I can do is I can go ahead and hover over this middle gray bar. And as you can see, there was the arrows that came out. I can move this to the left and make Piaget as small as I want to, or make it as big as I want to. And I feel like this is going to be the most appropriate size because my focus isn't necessarily on Jean Piaget, but I just wanted to write down some stuff about Jean Piaget. So let's say after this I wanted to write about his theory. I could put another title box. If I drop it here where the blue line says, it only goes the distance of the width of his photo. So this title would be right underneath his photo. which would be very small. If I wanted to make it exactly like this to keep the template type of feel, I'm going to go ahead and click again on this long bar with the dots on it. I'm going to drag it until I see the long horizontal line all the way through like so. Then I'm going to let go, and it's right there. So then I could talk about Jean Piaget's theories of development. Okay, and so once I have it done here, I might go ahead and start writing my text again underneath that title and write about the 4 stages of, let's specify, cognitive development according to Jean Piaget. Okay, so if we have this completed, maybe we want to go through and we want to add something on each step. Okay, so we can go step 1, step 2, or maybe we should just call it stages, I'm sorry. Stage 3 and stage 4. And if I wanted to, I can go ahead and bullet these, and that's what this button will do right there. Okay. If I push enter, it's gonna bullet point it again. If I want to get rid of the bullet point, all I do is go over here and click it, and it gets rid of it just like that. That would allow me to go ahead and type underneath stage 1 anything that I wanted to. If I wanted to from here, let's say I said stage 1 pre-operational, and let's say I wanted to open a new window and look up pre-operational stage, and let's say that, which source looks good? Okay, I'm going to try not to be too picky because I'm only doing this for a demo right now. So let's say I am going to copy information from here or use this as my resource. So the pre-operational stage is 2 to 7 years, and then here it talks about the different stages for pre-operational. So let's say I go pre-conceptual thinking and intuitive thinking. I'm just going to go ahead and I just wanted to show you how to link these. So let's say within my post, I write about, what did they write? Pre-conceptual thinking and intuitive thinking. So let's say within a post, I wanted to refer my readers to somewhere else, because this is where I got it from. So then if I want to go ahead and highlight this and link this, I'm going to open this page up again, and then I'm going to copy the URL, go back to the admin, paste it, and again, because we're leaving our site, I want to go open link in new window, and I'm going to click save. And so when we post it, as people are reading, I can show them where I'm getting some of my information from, or the definition of it, or even if you wanted to input a video regarding it. So I think this little tutorial should help you with some of the things that you guys had shared that you guys were struggling with in terms of photo, in terms of how to move and organize kind of the placement, how to do citations, how to do links, and when you should open a window and when you should open a link in another window or keep it within the same window. All right, if you have any questions, you can go ahead and email those to me, and I will continue to go ahead and give you these little tutorial videos as we go along the way. Thanks.